Hey strangers, my name is Dominic and I've had a channel on YouTube for about a year now. And I've never done an introduction to who I am or even why I bothered doing it. You know, and I always thought that was silly. I've always wanted to get around to doing it, so here it is. Um, I do YouTube not to become famous, not to earn money. There's no need. I don't. It's a hobby for me. And the main motivation of why I get up and record videos and act like a prat sometimes is to simply take you guys and gals just away from your troubles for 5 minutes. Uh, I don't expect to become ever famous. That's not why I do this. I don't see why people come into YouTube for that reason. It's a very bad reason to do it. It doesn't seem like a legitimate thing to do. Well, YouTube, in my opinion, started with people who just had nothing better to do. You know, thought it'd be funny to record some of the cool stuff they did, especially my area, where I play gameplay. I play games. I love computer games. I've been playing them for years, really passionate about them. If I could, I'd get into the game industry and make computer games. That's how much I love them. But I can't. So what I do is I talk about them and I talk over them and I make a complete prat of myself whilst playing them like a complete noob. Which is pretty much my channel. In a nutshell, is I play gameplays, I do montages of certain videos like Dishonored and PlanetSide 2, and I have future plans for other ones. But I always thought it'd be a good idea to actually, that doesn't really connect me with you guys, and that's what I want. I love the community of YouTube. I've met friends on YouTube, I've met new people who, and the community is massive, and it's absolutely amazing. And it's great to be part of that. Doesn't matter whether you're one guy with 1 subscriber or you're the Yogscast with 5 million. Just being part of that is an amazing thing. And to know that years and years from now, when I'm old and I'm probably not doing this anymore, that I've still done this. That I can go back and have a look at some of the crazy, stupid things I did when I was a kid. You know, some of the things I said when I was a kid that probably, when I'm 50, I'll be like, oh, what a young man, what a terrible boy. But it's amazing. I love it. And this is going to be sort of a two-part video. Like I said, it's an introduction to who I am. And also, I've been wanting to do a series where I just talk. Now, everyone, and I know everyone, you can probably hear it in my voice, everyone just loves to ramble. You know, they've had a shitty day, something's pissed them off, or they just see something on TV that constantly annoys them. Like adverts really annoy me. I hate the idea of commercialism. And it just really pisses me off. But that's what I want you guys. I want you guys to come to my channel, or any channel that makes you happy. I want you to come on YouTube and I want you to enjoy it. Take 5 minutes out of your day to, you know, not care about that stuff. And like I said, this is going to be maybe even a series of me just talking. I'm going to, you know, it's going to be like a ramble really. I'm going to be drinking tea and rambling in your your ear, and you're going to get bored. You're going to click off, and sometimes I might say something that's interesting. Other times I might just sound like a complete prat, you know. But as long as 5 minutes, 5 minutes of this video, even if you listen to it for 5 minutes and you smile, that's my job done. That's all I care about. But to get on with it, I do videos with certain other people. I do videos with another guy on YouTube. Oh, I do with several other guys on YouTube. I share my channel, but I really run it. So I run my channel, it's known as Skywalk Games. But generally, our banner is the guys, because I like the idea that you could fit anyone into that banner. Anyone. Some guy with 1 subscriber. Just anyone. Because it's all about working with other people with me. I love working with the other YouTubers. Because it's fantastic. These people, like whoever you are, you have fantastic skills which are just becoming like a potential. I've seen it. I myself used to do media studies in school and film studies. I'm sure some of you did it as well. And some people like it, some people don't. And the bit I liked about it wasn't the recording of the video or, you know, the acting. I never did that anyway because, you know, I couldn't put my beautiful face on screen ruining everyone else's. But it was the editing. I absolutely loved it. I loved tearing apart something that you could record and just turn it into something totally different. You could change anything. Like, I could edit this piece of me talking and make me sound like a complete dick really easily. Because it's really easy to edit conversation. And that's what I really enjoy. That's why, as well, why in YouTube interested me in the first place. And for years I wanted to get into it. For apps, like, for about 7 years I wanted to do YouTube. But, I'd love to know what interests you guys, especially if you're like a fellow YouTuber. I'd love to like know why you got into it, and I don't mean like, oh, I got into it because I wanted to be like the Yogscast. Because everyone, I understand people want to be like the Yogscast, they want to be like PewDiePie, because I'm sure it's a great thing to have that many people appreciate you. But I want to know if you got into this because you wanted to share your feelings with people, you wanted an outsource, something to express yourself, which is another white reason why I do it. I every once in a while, and you probably see if you just look through my channel, I don't upload videos every day, not even every week. I might upload them once every 3 weeks, once every month, and that's because I don't do it as a let's get subscribers as quickly as possible sort of way and just chuck out as much content. I only do content, and content's such a terrible word. I only make videos and montages when it's like creative for me, when I can sit there in my chair like with my lovely tea and just think about something that I would think, oh, that's awesome, I can make that. I'm going to make a video about that. And then I make it. And then, like, if it doesn't happen for another month, then it doesn't happen. But YouTube is a way for me to express my creative side as well as a way to edit. And I love, like I said, I love doing that. So it gives me, like, so many outlets to do. And I want to know what it does for you guys. Does it help you, if you have a shit day to come on and do a YouTube video or go watch YouTube videos? Because I know it does me. I love coming home when you've had like a really bad day and just watching, PewDiePie and some Yogscast. And I mention them a lot because they are inspirations. They're guys that literally just fucked about. They thought, oh, we'll go on YouTube, we'll upload some stuff. The Yogscast uploaded World of Warcraft raid videos and made fun out of them, which was hilarious. PewDiePie made himself shit scared of everything, which was also hilarious. And these are guys that you have to admire in a way because they came from nothing. They're like the people's heroes in a way because, like I said, they came from nothing. They're just ordinary guys, and that's what I love about YouTube. Is even the guys with 5 million subscribers, 7 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers, or I don't even know how many PewDiePie's got now. Probably about 12, 13 million. These guys didn't like go through some corporate funding thing or were splashed across the TV for 6 years to create publicity for them. So most of these people that come up through YouTube literally come up because they're nice guys. They're cool guys. So you end up with a nice community on YouTube of pretty good guys. You don't really see that many bad people, like big bad people, that are just complete dicks. I don't know. Some of you might watch programs like The Jersey Shore or the English versions like The Geordie Shore, where people are just act like complete dicks in the entire show. You don't get people like this in the YouTube community. You generally get grounded people, sometimes geeky. Well, most of the time, I would be a self-confessed geek. You get geeky people, and you generally get from that grounded people, who love what they do and still do it because they have people that also love what they do. And I think that's fantastic. So this is just like I said, this is just a ramble. This is going to be veering off and it's going to go in different places, and this entire video is not going to really have a point except for the first point was it's an introduction to me, and like I said, I do videos with other people. But I just want you guys to just, I don't know, just think like a little bit and think like what makes you guys happy. And it doesn't have to be just to be YouTube. Literally, anything makes you happy. Do you know what makes me happy sometimes? Sitting down with a really nice sandwich. I'm not going to lie, I'm not the thinnest guy in the world, but a nice sandwich is amazing. You can't beat I'm not just talking about like the local Subway sandwich. You probably have that in America as well. Actually, I think it came from America. But I mean, like when you've made yourself, good food is a thing that makes me happy. And I'm not talking about McDonald's. I'm talking about nice food, good food, healthy food, as well as sometimes the odd not so healthy food. So it can be anything. And that's generally what this is about. Is what makes you guys happy and what can I do, to make you guys a little bit happy. Now, I'm not expecting you guys to be like, oh, I must subscribe to this gentleman, he's amazing. I don't care about that. I don't even care if you leave a like or subscribe. I will ask you every once in a while, if you do like my content, subscribe, leave a like, share. I will shamelessly promote myself. Because, I don't know, I guess you have to on YouTube these days. But at the end of the day, if you just type a comment saying, oh, Dom, you made me happy today, then that's all I need. I don't need money to, like, a job from YouTube. I don't need to be super famous and have 10,000 subscribers. I was super happy when I got 10 subscribers. I was fucking ecstatic when I got, like, 100 subscribers. And I was super fucking ecstatic when I got 150 subscribers. And it was amazing. It was like, oh my god, I never thought I could get this far. And veering off on a bit of a tangent, those guys that are sitting, and you might be watching this, you might have 10 subscribers, and I've been doing this for a year, and wondering, oh, why do I do this? At the end of the day, guys, it's better that you have tried something, and not failed, but, have tried it, found out it may not be for you, and then have stopped. Because there's a way, but at the end of the day, it is always good to just persevere. People say, oh, you've got to know when to stop. But if you enjoy doing this stuff, and you're doing it for the right reasons, like you're not doing it to become famous, you're doing it pretty much like I do it, as a hobby, not to make money really, and just to make people happy, then you're really in it for the right reasons. And there's so many skills you can learn from doing YouTube, watching YouTube, being in the community, and working with other people in the community. Like I said, I'm good at editing. There's people out there that are really good at commentary. I can't do amazing commentary, not really. I can fuck about, be a prat, because that's what I do. I was a class clown when I was a kid. I used to mess around in class, make all the other kids laugh, and it was fun. And that's what I am. I'm the guy that makes people laugh. His mates, his colleagues. That's all I am. And I like to be that guy. And I'd like to be that guy to you guys. Now, I'm not going to say, like, every one of my videos you're going to watch and you're going to be like, oh my god, this guy's hilarious. I'm probably not. 90% of the time. But like I said, all I'm looking for is for 5 minutes for you guys to just be like, oh, that's really cool. If I just make you smile, that's all I care about. That's really all I care. You don't even have to tell me that you smile. Just knowing that you might is good enough for me. And I don't put massive amounts of effort into the commentary. What I do put effort in is to the quality. But I don't know why I did that. I'm a wrong person. I should be shot. But like I said, I put effort into the quality, and I've made mistakes, like especially new YouTubers. When I first started, I was a fool. I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. I'm going to be like 10,000 subscribers in the week. And I went in it very naive. I did this years ago. I'm not talking about I've done this channel. I did an old channel years ago. And it was very naive when I was a kid. When I was like 14. And I went into it for all the wrong reasons. And you learn from that. And you really do. And you've got to do this for the right reasons if you want to do it. If you're doing it, like I said, and I've reiterated it, to become famous and to make money, then mate, you're in it for the wrong reason. You really are. But I don't really want to ramble on too far, because I don't want to bore you guys, or whoever's bothered watching this. But I do want to say a couple of things before I leave. Is that everyone loves a fucking fantastic good moan. And I like to swear. Sorry if you're offended by it, but it's a way I express anger or passion about something. But everyone loves a moan. Everyone loves it. And this is what I want this to be. I want this to be me moaning about something that you might not like, or something that I don't like. Something I've gone out in the street and seen something and I don't like it. I want to come on here and talk to you guys about it. Now, I know you guys can't answer back and go, oh, Dom, yeah, I understand. Oh, you're an idiot for doing that. Or, I know you can't. But it's like, I will put this up, I'll upload this, and then some of you might listen to it and be like, oh, that's, you might agree or you might disagree. Just the idea, provoking something, is good enough for me. So I wanted to end this with a very simple question, and it was one I said earlier. What makes you happy? It's simple, and I like to keep it flipping simple because, like I said, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. Smart is not my thing. Being an idiot is. So, what is it that makes you guys happy? I want to see it in the comments. Um, Anything. Like I said, a sandwich makes me happy sometimes. If it's good sex that makes you happy, or if you're young, I'm very sorry for destroying your childhood and destroying your innocence in that one comment. Um, or is it pie? Or I don't know why I keep going to food. This is really weird. Why do I go to food? I don't know. It's just going to come across as like a food addict right now. I love sandwiches. Um, I can't really think of anything like else that would be cool and fun. I don't know. Computer games, actually, yeah, another thing like get a lot of like enjoyment out of computer games. Friendships. I love playing games with friends. I'm like a multiplayer gamer. I play single player games, but I mainly play with my mates. It's all about being social. I love that. I love that about YouTube. I love that about gaming. I love that pretty much everything. So I think I've rambled on a bit too long now, but would love to thank you guys. If you've listened to this part, to this end bit, then thank you. And I hope I made you a little bit happy or made you think about something. And I really hope that whatever you want to do in life, whatever it is, just do it. Just really do it. And if it makes you happy, then fuck everyone else. Sorry for my language. But really do. And thank you for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Once again, my name has been Dominic. Thank you. Bye.